Hi chat, welcome to another stream. How y'all doing today? Let's see, it is Tuesday, May 31st of 2022, and we're doing a work stream. It's happening. We'll see how this goes. I have very much not prepped for this, so if it goes poorly, then that's just the way things go. But the plan for today is to, I guess, well, I'll show you some design documents and we'll go through the basic structure of what I'm planning to build and why we're building it and all the other stuff. And we'll go do that as well. But before we do that, we have to say thank you to Les Tigres, who has resubbed at 6 months, 3 months in a row, which gets you a fancy new badge. Welcome, welcome. We've also got LNDO, who has followed, as well as Seth M. Larson. Hey, I know you from open source. Welcome, welcome. Bizarre XO, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Let me say hi to everyone who's here, and we'll jump into things. I have set up I have a separate VM, so we have two VMs now. They look the same, but they are different. And I have set up my other GitHub account and all that other stuff. So hopefully we're ready to go here. We will see. Marsha! With the 2-year sub! Wait, you had the 2-year badge last chat. What? I'm confused. Thank you, Marsha. It's good to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. Shush! Keep the TTS. Let's see. Snipsy, John MV1, and Beldathis were here before the stream started. Hello, hello. Oramis is also here. Karan Pial, good to see you. Seth, welcome to the stream. Forrest, good to see you again. Lace Tigres, thank you for the follow. The Armchair General, good to see you again. Fixter Jake, and The Real Object, welcome back. Dota is also here. Hello, hello. Drunk Time Lord, Sentry emote when. I don't think I have the rights to, It's still going! Okay, I muted it. I don't think I have the rights to that, but it would be interesting. I satisfied! Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Daybake, good to see you again. Snare mixing work with your free time workspace. Yeah, well, kind of. That's why I have a separate VM, so I can at least, like, keep things separate. Well, yeah, good to see you, Seth. Welcome, welcome. Does this make Twitch sub money tax deductible? No, I don't think it does. Had the little notification button. Oh, you didn't click it. I see. Stays there for a month. Rain the Red-Nosed Reindeer, welcome, welcome. Remove PyEnv. Yeah, that is essentially the goal. Oh, now we get the cheer one. I've turned off TTS, sorry. Snipe Bunny, hello. Welcome. Alright, we'll turn him back. Don't abuse it though. Oh, the cheer one's already done. Okay, so I wanted to give you the background on the project that we're going to be working on today, and why are we doing it. And essentially, it boils down to PyEnv is kind of a pain in the ass, and we build Pythons more often than we should, and it takes a bunch of time. And we want to make a centralized set of developer tooling that is not susceptible to breakage due to operating system upgrades or, you know, Apple sneezing or GitHub Actions sneezing. We want to basically get things to a place where we have Pythons and we have a good baseline to build stuff around. Don't say nasty stuff during work. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. This is my stream. Rizix, hello, welcome. Is this a command bang job? Yes, it is. Does the Conda channel packages Conda's research? We're not using Conda. Fuck Conda. Not an official statement of Sentry, but fuck Conda. Notion and light mode, God. I am like not happy with Notion, but that's a whole different thing. Okay, so TLDR is we're going to be trying to pre-build Pythons for the platforms that Sentry supports. For a couple of reasons, one of them being stability. We have a bunch of weirdnesses with PyEnv and Brew, and it's really easy to break Pythons. Also, PyEnv is broken based on path. This is a me problem because I grumble about BSD core utils, and so I prefix GNU ones, and PyEnv is not happy with that. I wonder how often we'll be hearing not an official statement of Sentry. Well, I think you'll only hear it once. Can we see the comments on the doc? There's not really that many comments, but this one was basically like, we also want to do this to make a distributable development environment, and so I added that here. I just didn't click resolve. The other comments was Yes, we should public GCP bucket for this. And this was, we can probably ignore things that don't have Python installed. And this was one of the other people on the team being like, yeah, delocate works great. Okay, but let's scroll through this real quickly on the docs. So we want it to be more stable. We want it to be faster. Even on M1, it's taking like 2 minutes to build. Python, this is usually a one-time cost, but it's a cost nonetheless. It's 4 minutes and change in GitHub Actions, and it takes 3 minutes and 30 seconds on my other MacBook, Mac Mini. Which I'm surprised that my Mac Mini is faster than GitHub Actions, but each their own. But also we want this to be a nice baseline for us to have a set of developer tools. Basically pull down a bundle, be able to run dev tools without having to set up a whole bunch of other stuff. Ugh. Marsha. Hey, what's up, Chaz? Hello. Red squigglies? Yeah. I think that's because I haven't turned off spell checking in Firefox. This is a fresh Firefox install, so I don't really know what's up with that. The Xcode toolchain is a dependency. That sounds like a joy to upend. Yeah. So, yeah. Basically not having to depend on people to run Xcode select install, which would be great. Arun, welcome. Hello. Building CPython in 2 minutes, isn't that insanely fast? That's the other problem. The builds are the unoptimized build, so yeah, it builds in 2 minutes, which is fast, but also you're getting unoptimized builds and you're missing some dependencies. It's the typical set of problems with Python. Dante, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. You're building dev tools for dev machines. Not only dev machines, but any external contributor as well. Basically building tools that anyone who wants to contribute to Sentry will be able to use these. Well, I think eventually they'll be forced to use these to make the developer experience better. Arun, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Mustak says, GitHub Actions docs is not good. I just spent some time to figure out how to run a pipeline for multiple OS. Well, I'm super familiar with GitHub Actions, so I'm not too concerned about that. But it will be a thing today. Dante, welcome. Yeah, so the expected win here is basically this 2 minutes for first time execution. And I mean, that's not much of a win because it'll only really affect the first time setup, but it'll give us a better baseline for doing other stuff. And it'll give us something we can bumble around. Cyberbenny says, why would you build Python instead of just downloading it? Because the python.org installers are kind of shit. And they are subject to your system and still moving out from under you. So building it is, for better or worse, the best approach here. Are the pythons from PyHub unoptimized according to relative to dead snakes? Yeah. They don't build with optimizations. So this usually makes like, I don't know, it depends on the benchmark, but somewhere between like 10 to 60%. Hello, welcome. What made you such a Python guy? I wouldn't really say I'm a Python guy. I just happen to write Python. Prep for future work. Yeah, that's part of it. What do you mean by moving out from under you? So, if you've ever upgraded Mac OS and wondered why all of your software doesn't work, this is specifically what we're trying to prevent. Or if you ever, upgraded any operating system and your software starts breaking, that's kind of the the problem statement, or at least the big problem statement. I'm curious about the GitHub Actions implications. Don't most CI systems just run in a container? Not really. GitHub Actions, well, the container. You can think of a container in a bunch of different ways. I think GitHub Actions is virtual machines and not containers. You can run them in containers, but also implying you're gonna get any work done today? No, that's why I'm talking fast. We're gonna get work done today, I promise. Doesn't Python have a whole suite to optimize certain parts of it for any architecture? Yeah, that's PGO. We're gonna be enabling PGO and LTO. Phantom, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, who knows if we get anything done today. Okay, but yeah, these are the 4 platforms that I want to target. This is the These are the most important because Sentry developers all have MacBooks and do development on MacBooks. I think I'm actually going to approach this first, x86-64, just because I can debug it locally, and it'll help me structure the code and figure out how I want to lay everything out, as well as get the configure args correctly and like think about how we'll test stuff and basically try and I think I'm going to start with Linux, just because it's easiest. The approximate way that we're going to set this up, there's going to be a GitHub repo which has actions to build most of the things. These are the two easy ones because GitHub provides runners for those. We can probably get ARM64 Linux working with QEMU in GitHub Actions. This is going to be slow, but it'll probably work. And macOS ARM64 is difficult. We haven't really figured out what we're going to do with that yet. We might look at Cirrus CI today. I know this is one that provides ARM64 builders, and so we're gonna poke around with those and see how they go. We might also get somebody to rack an M1 in the office so we can use that. Matt Blue, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Gonna have dinner. Sounds good in the server. Chat about important questions. How's life at Sentry? What do you like the most? It's good. I'm enjoying it so far. I like that I can actually work on stuff that's interesting and do projects that I think should get done. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Flostru? Wondering about the rest of the entries under the parent potential projects. Developer tooling is a super interesting area, but I'll hold questions until they come up. I can talk about a couple of other ones. Sure. I'll talk about the ones that I've am personally invested in. So we have that one open. Didn't open. God, I hate Notion. Can I just say I hate Notion? Notion fucking sucks. Where's the other one? Wait, I thought I had 3 projects. Maybe those are the only. Oh, I have one more. I just haven't written it up yet. That's what it is. The other 2 that this is relevant for and will eventually lead into are a lock file for Python, basically freezing dependencies, because lol, right now we don't freeze dependencies. Whoops. So we're gonna be doing that to mitigate supply chain issues. We've actually started on this already. It's just it's kind of hard for us to implement this without having a place to stick dev tools, which is why we're focusing on this first, to have like a place to ship dev tools with. So freezing dependencies and pre-building wheels. This is so painful right now. Oh shit, it's the drop song. Nice. Why do you hate Notion? Oh. I just want to be able to, I want middle click to work, first off. Middle click. I want middle click to work. I want the notifications to actually work. God damn, they're so bad. And typing text with auto. Here's the thing about automatic WYSIWYG editors. They're all really annoying to use. Especially when you're typing like code blocks. Like typing fixed with text and then stopping it and typing other text afterwards is just like, oh, grinds my gears. But yeah, I just don't like Notion. Those are dependencies of Python, not dependency of the OS. I don't know what you mean. I saw it last scene, like, yeah, we used Jira. Corinne says, what is your browser? This is Firefox currently. Also use dark mode? No. No, thank you. Your CI could download the pre-built Pythons from Homebrew and then upload your own binary storage. Yeah, then the problem with that is then we're subject to the versions that Homebrew ships. We want to be able to control our versions, and we want to be able to patch them, which Homebrew doesn't help us with. And we need to target different versions and not just the latest. This is another problem with Homebrew, and that Homebrew is always like, you only get the latest version, only always. And that's not even always true either. Like, what is Homebrew Python? I think they're on 3.9 something right now, right? Where's the versions? Where's the formula? God damn. Why? This is what I was thinking of, but this is okay. So they're kind of up to date. 3913 is relatively up to date. 3104 is up to date. Actually, both of those are up to date. But yeah, the problem is like anytime you deal with one of these, it's an old framework and like not not easy to deal with. What's pro solution? Just pull pre-built Pythons instead of building them. Yes. So we're working on building them today. That Circle CI has ARM64? No, Cirrus does. Circle CI has Linux ARM, but not macOS ARM. And macOS ARM is the hard one. Yeah, these are Linux ARM. Helpful. Well, I said upload to your own binary storage, then you can switch between the various versions. No, it doesn't help because I can't patch. I can't control the build, and I can't control the version. Homebrew does not help. Yes, I could download the homebrew Pythons and patch them, but that doesn't really solve the problem. It means we're stuck with whatever homebrew does. I don't want to be stuck with what homebrew does because their shit's a mess. Pre-boot Wells is cool. Something I hadn't thought about. Mentioned testing with a local PyPI. We'll use for that just like lift and shift to server hosted. We're not gonna do that. Well, that's not the plan. The plan is to just have a public index because it's open source, so fuck it, why not? Doesn't AWS have EC2 M1? They do, but Sentry is in GCP, so we can't use AWS instances. Okay, anyway. So pre-built stuff. Basically CI to set this up. I don't know if we're gonna get to any of this today. I'm hoping to get this working today. But no promises because it's been 15 minutes and we haven't done anything yet, but that's fine. And for artifacts, I'm not gonna try and get any of this done today. Because I don't know anything about GCP. And someone else on my team will have to help me with this. Actually, I do know stuff about GCP. I just don't want to deal with that today. So what we're probably gonna do today is have it publish as a GitHub artifact and then deal with that later. We're not going to target any of the setup tooling today. This will be a separate repository, and we'll think about that later. We're basically just going to try and produce built Pythons today. This is going to be the tricky part, which is relocatability. I have done some stuff with patchelf and rpath on Linux, and I believe there's a similar tool that delocate uses, and so we might look at that if we get through Linux today. But we're basically going to build these like they are mini Linux wheels, but they're not wheels, they're going to be actual executables. And last is security concerns. This is the same set of security concerns that many Linux has as well, though we're not really actually concerned about this. I mostly just wrote this out to say, hey, this is something we're thinking about. We're not going to target this, but it's a thing to think about. C Complex, yo, it's been a while. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Nice fancy new badge there you got for 9 months of Septim. Cool. Okay, so to get started, I am going to, well, I think I'm just going to do the development in personal repo just to prototype stuff, and then when it's in a state that I'm happy with it, I'll move it into Sentry. So I don't really care about the name or the description. I have already played around with Cirrus CI just to get a little hello world going. I'm not going to hook this up for now. We might hook it up later. Okay, pre-built Pythons. Oh man, I hope this works because I. Oh, we're off to a good start. Wait, my password manager is locked behind this. Oh, and it's not unlocked. No. Okay, hang on a sec. We know what to do here. Okay, we're good. We are good. Let me make sure that I close the password manager. Okay. Oof. All right. Time for bad password. Well, I'm not gonna make my actual password manager bad password. That'd be not good. Rebel Eldler, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Pre-built pythons. Git commit allow empty. Oh, it defaulted to main. Oh. That's cool. Guess that's a difference in Jammy? Wait. I don't think I've configured this yet. Interesting. Alright, we got our initial commit. Cool. Okay, so I think the way this is gonna be set up is man, how many pythons do I want to build? Presumably, well, we only care about 3.8.13 right now. GitHub defaults to main. Yeah, it does default to main, but if you just clone, well, now I don't have an empty repo to clone. Let me find an empty repo to clone. We'll just make another one. What? Oh, it has to be, yeah, public. But normally when you clone a repo that's empty, it doesn't have any branch at all. Yeah, and so it'll just default to whatever branch your Git default is. And I didn't think it had changed the actual default to main yet. Unless there's some protocol thing that's just that I don't know about, which is entirely possible. But yeah. Anyway. Need this WAT repo. Yeah, so I was just a little confused why that happened. Oh, okay. I off my password manager so I can just click the button. Nice. Okay, cool. Anton, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. You clone the default branch. Yeah, no, there's no default branch in an empty repo. So I don't know why it did that, but just something that I noticed. The chaos. Snake Sauce, how you doing? Welcome back. Doing client work in Ubuntu VMs that I set up according to YouTube videos. Nice. Set up my first VM with Jammy and it works drastically better. I have not had that experience. For me, it's worked slightly worse, but also slightly okay. Yeah, it might be the recent version of Git, but I'm pretty sure they hadn't changed the default yet. How do I go? Git default branch change to main. I didn't think they had done that yet. Cause there's a config setting for it. Yeah, which that was added in 2.28, but I don't think they changed the default. You can now configure, yeah, init default branch. And I don't think I have init default branch set. 2.30, maybe 2.30 changed it? Git config init default branch. This is off topic. Where's the git config man page? Git config man page. This one. Allows overriding. It doesn't say what the default is. Currently master. Yeah, I don't know how this. I don't know how that happened then. I can't explain what I just saw. I'm pretty sure I was right, but maybe there's some Git protocol thing that gives it a hint of the branch name before it even exists. I don't really know how that works. But shrugs. Shrugs. Can code corners work inside notebooks? Yeah. It was a ghost, yeah. Branch name changed like a ghost. Okay, anyway. Alright, so the rough steps for this are download the source, build it, delocate the shared objects, and then test it. At least that's what I want to do. They change good code? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is what happened. So probably need the sdists and, well, sdists. Oh, we're only, oh, creates and security only fixed. That means they're not going to ship binaries anymore. So all the more reason to do this. Yeah, 3813, which is the current version we target, doesn't even have binaries. We can get away with XZ, right? Sure. All right, so well, we probably want to name this. Sure. I'll probably set up linters in a bit as well. Actually, we'll set up linters first, right? Let's see, URL stir 256 stir. Anything else I need? Probably it. Oh god, what have I done? Oh no. Chaos. Okay. I pressed the wrong key. Oh, and we got caps lock, cruise control for cool. Okay, so figure out what that is, and this will allow us to have a bunch of different pythons. Yeah, 3.8 being in security already. They just keep coming. They're zooming through here. Hey, what's up, PJZ? Hello, hello. Do you have a mirror of your VM for work, or is this on an actual Linux machine? No, this is another VM. I've got 2 VMs going here. Also command prompt switch. We will. Levinson, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. And they don't stop coming, yeah. Did you enable Vim bits on your work VM? Oh, I should probably turn that off because they're separate VMs. Yeah, we'll turn off Vim bits. What are you doing reinventing PyEnv? No, we are not doing building. So, yes, but no. Are you using a VM WM to manage all the VM windows? No, it's just 2 separate VMs. And the Windows window manager. Okay. Why is it's 2020? It's 2022. Why do we have MD5 subs? What? What is this bullshit? Where do we want to get a pre-commit config from? I probably can't clone. Wait, that's not gonna work. I was gonna clone from what if that download was corrupted? Yeah, good call. I should probably do it twice. because the likelihood of it being corrupted twice is unlikely, right? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Didn't even check the MD5s on it? Well, C4B7. We're also only going to check a prefix of it, because why not? C4B7, yeah, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Where am I gonna get a prefix from? Hang on, we're gonna do this. Well, F38. Yeah, that seems fine. Sure. Rinky Coil, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Pre-commit config.yaml. Set up a reamd. Actually put anything super interesting in it. Sorry for the chain pull? No, it's all fine. Is this the new Sentry VM? It is, Elfenrod. It is indeed. It is indeed. My new VM is hanging if I do control Q :Q. That seems bad. Hey, what's up, Mahamdi? Hello, hello. Yeah, let me get the Figma Nook set up. Let's see. We're probably gonna build in the Debian mini Linux images, because those seem like a good call. New enough. Not 2014, the 224. Where's the image for that? 224, here we go. 228. It's Alma Linux. Never heard of that. Alma Linux. Created by Cloud Linux. Ew. It's RHEL based. Why would they switch from Debian to RHEL? Where's the logic there? When was this released? 224. Let's just see what libc version is in Trusty. Trusty's fairly old. As long as we're targeting something newer than that, it should be fine. Lib user lib. Where's libc? Oh, it's probably in this multi-arch folder. Libc. Oh, it was there. Where's the actual version number? 2.19. Oh, so this is too old. Let's try Xenial. Xenial is also end of life, so probably a fairly good target. What the heck is Alma Linux, right? This is 2.23. That's also too old, but it's also end of life. So Bionic is next, which is 227. Okay, so this is probably fine to use as our build image. It's a big chunky image though. I'm having fun fixing all of the F directory file name variants that have caused pain and people forgot slashes. Just use os.path.join. Yeah, I've never heard of Alma Linux. anyone else hearing intermittent audio popping? Like hard T's or like pops? Is I don't know. The new CentOS fork. Oh, there's like 3 of those. There's also, what's the other one? One of my viewers contributes them. Called Rocky, I think. Rocky Linux. Rocky Linux. Yeah. Bug for bug. I love when people say it's bug for bug compatible. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna make the same mistakes that Rel makes. Admittedly, that's what PyPy says also. They're bug for bug compatible with CPython. Well, CPython made a bad choice, so we're gonna make the same bad choice. Is basically their rationale there. My SSD drive with my VM is actually failing? Oh no. I've never had an SSD fail. Then again, I've never had a spinning media fail either. I've just killed them. Roll 1d4 for manual like space image? Yeah. Debian Stretch. When's that end of life? Man, I remember Stretch was brand new. Wow, it ends of life literally this month. Okay. That's perhaps why they picked a newer one. Weird that they're like, yeah, CentOS. Oh, CentOS is dead. Let's use Debian. And then immediately abandon Debian as the choice there. Wonder where that happened. This is the spec of the actual numbered things. Oh, 2014 is 217, so if we did actually want to target Xenil Plus, we could do that. Gotta make sure this isn't my realtor. Okay, good. Hang on. Have you even had to change the location of your partition? No, I have not done any of that. Nope. The short looks like the Windows XP logo. It looks more like the old Slack logo. Right? Before they turned it into 4 ducks eating ass. Do you have a video on your terminal tab tearing thing? I don't. No. But there's packages for it. GNOME terminal broken? Is that what I called it? It seems like something I would call it. Yeah, there it is. So there's the repo for it. Don't kink shame. I'm not kink shame. I'm not kink shaming. I'm just saying. That's what's going on with these ducks. And there's also a swastika in it too, if you want to think about it that way. So I don't know. I feel like their logo designers did not really think it through. They were like, how could people misconstrue this logo? But alas, such is life in Skyrim. Okay. Okay, so we will need to install build dependencies in this because it looks like we do not have dev packages. Oh, we do have some. We got Zila1G. We've got slibc. We're missing a lot of the other stuff that we need. Okay, that's fine. Okay. We're gonna need a mapping of images by architecture. Okay. And this will only be relevant for Linux. Mac OS will just build straight on the hardware. Platform.architecture. How do I get the how do I get the actual thing? Anthony! How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh, I just shouted myself out like a dumbass. What am I doing? I know how to stream. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. My name is Anthony. I normally work on open source Python. Today we are working on work stuff. We are doing work things. We are building out pre-built Pythons for Sentry to make the development environment more reasonable. Self shout out, yeah, I done fucking goofed. At least it. I'm actually surprised that it returned nothing in that case. I don't remember programming that behavior, but it's entirely possible that that is intentional. Bot plugins SO. If channel equals message.namekey or user match is none. Huh. Yeah, I guess this is you can't shout out your own channel. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, that answers that mystery. But how was your stream? What were we working on? As a Sentry user, thank you for your service. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it. Using Python to build Python? Of course. Why would we do it any other way? Hayden! Yo, we were just talking about you, oddly enough. Well, yeah, 25 months of stuff. Holy shit, dude. How you doing? Good to see you again. Welcome back. We were just talking about Rocky Linux. Like, I know somebody who works on that. It's up, John MV1. Hello, hello. Okay. Python get architecture name. Yeah, I know it's the platform, but like, is it in uname? Platform.uname.machine. Does anyone have an ARM instance that I can? Well, you know what? I don't care about this VM. We'll run bin format on it. Bin format. GitHub. What is the actual thing? Oh wait, but I'm in Podman. Is there a bin format for Podman? I'm gonna patch Podman. Oh, it's closed several years ago. Blah blah blah. I just noticed different architectures container works on x86-64. Am I dreaming? Wait, really? Really? Does this shit just work? Docker.io. That would be nuts. Exec format error. Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. What do I need to make it work? If you have the Kimi user static package. Oh. Okay. Amp cache. Search. Kimu. Oh god. What was it? Kimu user? WCGW. Hey, what's up, Ethan? Hello, hello. You have a pie? Nice. If anything equals drunk, danger Bambi plus equals 1. What? What? That'd be so wild if this just works. Because that would be kind of cool. It's got on my second day of interviews for Sentry. Nice! Congrats on making it through. You survived. Yo, what the fuck? Oh my god, it's so slow. Oh, I forgot dash I. Oh god. Oh god. Podman PS. I forgot dash I. Podman kill this. What did I want to do? Uname result Darwin. Yeah, Darwin. I mean, I will need it for Darwin, but that is helpful. Time to kill a shell. I just killed the whole damn container. Hey, we got it. We got M1 output this. That's helpful. Machine equals ARM64. Processor equals ARM. 3.5. Platform.uname. Okay, so on Linux, it'll be ARch64. God, where's my keyboard? And we'll have x86-64. This is platform.uname.machine. M1, this will be ARM64, or this is why I have this SSH session here. Or x86-64. Platform.machine. Why do I feel like yours has this processor attribute? Oh, this one does too. Wait. Wait, what? Wait, what? That doesn't look right. The fuck is that? Why is it reporting as a 32-bit machine? Doesn't feel right. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. Okay, but oh, this is actually helpful because it's we could save ourselves the trouble here. x86-64. Okay, so those will be our builder images. I could just format the architecture on the end of this. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Many Linux. Form.uname. Not machine. Okay. Annoying that it's wrong on M1, but I guess that's the way things go. Our new name will be different? Yeah, of course. Says goodbye, sweet process. Yeah. Platform.machine? It's not quite what I want, is it? Well, maybe it is. Yeah. Well, now I gotta test them all again. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. And then... Well, then that skips one hop here. That's better. Appreciate that. Building a Raspberry Pi cluster for building ARM stuff would be a nice project. Not sure one would need it frequently. Yeah. You might as well just use AWS at that point, right? The most elegant way to end a terminal session is bork it. Well, since it was PID1, it didn't respond to signals, so I had to actually kill the container. Winter Snake, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. And Escamachi, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome, welcome. 8086 like, nice, nice. DDLs, hello, hello. Not sending your zishrc bash sds your SSH. Is that a thing, Cyberbenny? The problem is my RC files are not portable. Platform machine is uname.machine. Oh. God, this is so slow. Oh, this is what I get for emulating. Never mind, we're not going to do it that way. Platform 310. Oh yeah, because we're on Jammy now. F machine. Uname.machine. Oh. Well, sure enough. Sure enough. Oh, the chat overlay still works? Yeah, I haven't turned it off, Arclight. I might turn it off. Oh no. I have to turn it off for a sponsored stream on Saturday. So I'm just gonna turn it off right now. That way I don't forget. I just want to disable it. Disable it? Just make it not viewable. Appledove, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Damn it, laptop, you were supposed to stay on so I could make sure no one was pinging me on Slack. Oh well. Oh well. Well. Okay. Alright, so that gets our many Linux image. We will need build deps. Why do the underlines look messed up? Maybe that's just different fonts from what I'm used to. Oh, that's gonna be ever so slightly annoying. Okay, they are one line here. They are not separate lines there. Oh, didn't want to do. Okay, I guess it's just an annoying new font rendering thing. The underline and the underscore are no longer together. Somebody keeps trying to email me to be an Android software engineer at Goat. Which, best I can tell, is a shoe store? No, I have two VMs right now. This is the 2004 one, which I was validating my assertion that these are one line on 2004. But on 2204, they are not. They are two lines, annoyingly. But no, I don't have the window size back. I did think about doing a thing where oh, how did I do this? Oh, you pin repositories. Where's your notes? I taught my brother a thing, and now I'm trying to find what I taught him. Programming notes, here we go. Notes. This thing. Where's the useful part of this? Back E O semicolon back A back bracket. I think this is what I need. Maybe I just need this. DF the Chosen One, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. How does this work? He put rows calls, I think. Shh, I forgot a semicolon. Is it T-put lines? Yeah. Okay, so then you can do trap, sig winch, resize. Trap, resize, sig winch. Okay, so now if you watch the title bar, this potentially works. Oh, I forgot to do dash n. Echo en. Okay. So now, when I resize, it shows the size in the title bar. This is maybe a hacky workaround for this. And then it goes away after the next thing. I think I might do this for a while and see what I like, whether I like it or not. I might also just switch back to not Wayland. Resize sig winch. Now if I do it in a new tab, yeah. I might try this. I don't know. It's a little bit hacky, but it does work. So if it works, well, fuck it, why not, right? Post H? I don't know what that is. 2204 can't display bold for some reason. I think it still works. Hello. Hi. Hello. Yeah, no, it's bold. It's just bold in a different way. The Anthony Window Manager strikes again? Yeah. We've implemented a new hack. Okay, anyway. What's this? I'm gonna patch Podman. Okay, yeah, no, we already figured that out. That's pretty cool. Didn't know that was a thing. Okay, so we have multi-arch Podman working. It's cool that it works out of the box, unlike Docker, where you have to run like some sort of sketchy random command to make it happen. But I have a video on this next week. Next week? This week. It must be. Oh, it's next week. Here's the spoiler for the title of it. Shush. But I debugged a memory leak in Cargo. Well, not actually a memory leak in Cargo. I think it's a bug in QEMU, but I haven't been able to track it down. Hey, what's up, Pari? Hello, hello. Gotta figure out how to run WireGuard in Podman. I don't know anything about WireGuard. Maybe that's something I need to learn at some point. Okay. The build is probably gonna take the... Probably just gonna take the version number. So the problem is I need to run some stuff outside of a container and some stuff inside a container. And we need to know based on that. I guess we could run ourselves. Yeah, that'll get meta. We'll have it be a secret argument so that we don't it. Okay, cool. The other thing that I could do here is so here's the annoying thing. Like if I want this script to be able to build any arbitrary Python version, I can just format the version into this download link here. But then we lose checksums because we wouldn't have this checksum hard-coded. It always kind of annoys me about checksumming stuff. A good thing to checksum, but at the same time, Hey, what's up, Speedy Astro? Hello, hello. WireGuard is really cool. It's in the kernel now, makes it dead simple to connect two nodes. There's a 100-line script called shrc. It's not complicated, just compressing a directory with tar, base64 encoding it, and then doing the reverse on the target machine. Seems like a pain in the ass. It seems error prone. Okay, but yeah, I should probably not try and scope creep this too much. We're just trying to get 3813 building now. We can always extend it later or get rid of this whole idea. But if we are Linux, where's this platform? We need to run it in a container and we need to produce the binaries at a particular path. Just download the checksum. Yeah, that's the other thing, Imperial Q. There's a lot of like software that will download a blob and download the checksums from the same place and then validate them against each other, and it's like, but why? Why didn't you check GPG? Because GPG is fucking pain in the ass. Do they even sign them? Well, they do sign them. But that I mean, you're also downloading the signature from the same place too, so that also doesn't solve your problem. It's not an integrity check at that point. It's because like a nefarious third party could sign this in the same way. You would have to I mean, you could check that this is a signature given by an authority, and then sure, fine. Check these nuts, yeah. You get the public key from a different place? Yeah, I know. You can get the public key, but then I have to carry around the public key. I don't know. GPG is not. I don't think GPG is actually a solution to this. So I'm gonna stick with my SHA-256 and call it good enough. Also, just because GPG is such a pain. So it's so difficult to get it working. Okay. So I think basically we need to re-exec if we're on Linux. And we'll probably have to make it work for Docker and Podman. unless well, no, we can probably just run Docker. I don't know, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, what is the goal of this script? The goal of this script is to build the binary into a dist directory. Yeah, okay. GPG is definitely a solution. It's really not, though. GPG is such a pain in the ass. It may be a solution, but it is also several problems. GB says, using GPG to verify packages is basically what every package manager uses to justify continuing to use HTTP rather than HTTPS. Yeah, well, no, that's for a different reason. They use HTTP so that they can cache it. You can't cache HTTPS. Or at least not in a way that allows it to be cached at local points. You have to have authorities that cache it. FigureBot says, are you planning to build formatters for Python and other languages? For Babby. Babby works for whatever language you want. They're already implemented. Like if you fuck up your formatting, it fixes it. Cool. And there's lint errors now. Already done. PITA equals I don't want to use it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So if sys.platform is equal to Linux and args.in contain and not in container. Okay, in this case, we want to run Docker or Podman to do the right thing. We can actually detect them probably. If shootel.which podman. Let's just do it. Oh, actually, but we want different. Actually, we'll have RM for everything else. User We don't actually care about the user namespace for this because it'll run rootless. That's fine. Oh, I have this backwards. It's UID GID. This is basically to ensure that the files that get created by the container have the right permission. Have I seen Python build standalone? Yeah. Yeah. There's 3 of these projects that are relevant here. So there's this one, which is, yeah, this is the single file distributions, which we actually want to build proper executables. So yeah, I've looked at this. There's also this, which, nope, not this. What is his name? What is his name? Name is slipping my mind. What is his GitHub? Oh my god, this is ungoogleable. Oh, is it because the project is called something else? Yeah. Okay, so there's also this project, which is very similar. And then there's this project, which is also similar. So I have a lot of prior art here. So is redoing the full build of Python but GPG is a hassle? No, that's not ironic. Python, I am an expert at building Python. I am an expert at knowing GPG is a pain in the ass. So that, therefore I have made my decision based on those expert decisions or expert context. Hey, what's up, QuakeR6? Hello. Doesn't Babby just run Pregment? Yeah. HTTPS doesn't prove the package wasn't maliciously changed on a mirror or download front. Yep. Because Pi is bad. Yeah, that's kind of the... Because it's more because macOS bad. It's more because macOS bad, but... Part of this come from Dead Snakes? Yeah. Dead Snakes is most of the reason that I'm good at building Python. But also I've done this exact project at 2 companies now. So this is the 3rd time I'm implementing this idea, but in a way that's hopefully gonna work. Okay. So if we're not in container, we need to exec. We need to exec into the container. We should start by doing make dist. That's where we're gonna output stuff. And equals container run. So that's Docker run whatever, and then we need rm. We are going to have a volume from dist to dist, and that will be read write. We're going to have a volume from file and abs path? I think this changed in 3.9. Yeah. There's not an abs path in 3.8. Oh, but we kind of want to mount the whole directory, don't we? Bass path? Equinox, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. The problem with doing this is if this script ever imports anything else, then those imports would not work. I don't anticipate it needing to import anything else. Assuming that I can figure out how to run patchlf. Mainly, Python uses multiple different GPG keys belonging to humans, and those change between versions. Okay, well, then there you go. Exactly. I am... my assertion that GPG is a pain in the ass is proved correct yet again. So the only question that I have here that's maybe going to be a pain in the ass, so I don't know how patchlf works. And maybe I can figure that out. The Noobtacular, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So I think it's mostly just dash set r path. That interpreter, I don't even know that. How you doing, Muscle Clutch? Hello, hello. Maybe I should look at how audit wheel works. Let's call patchlf somewhere. Audit wheel not patcher. ELF patcher. Why is this an abstract class? Love it. I love when there's an abstract base class that has exactly one implementation. Okay, so it looks like looks like all they do is I think the general idea from what they do is rename all the linked shared objects, bundle them, and I think this is to avoid system collisions, and then 2 is remove rpath, force rpath to relative directories. That's what we need for patchlf. I don't know what to do for macOS though. I mean, you can install patchlf, but I don't think they're not ELF. They're Mako or whatever. A patch. I guess I could see what delocate uses. Presumably that's the same thing. Hey, what's up, Wholesome Thought? And Brain Freeze, how you doing? Interpreter is the LD loader? Yeah, I know. I know that, and I was like, oh, why would you patch out LD? But then there's definitely been times where I've seen patching of LD. Slag in Time, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Patch elf on a patch shelf? Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Remove dependencies on wheels unstable API. Oh. Wheel like the library? Okay. Address code review comments. Yeah, love when that's a commit in your history. This hasn't been modified in a while. This libsana. Analyze libraries in trees. And this is going to be important at some point. Get RPath. Here's the actual useful bits. There's subprocess going here. Delocate, not delocating. That sounds relevant. Well, get our paths. Here we go. O-til-L. Yeah, that's LDD essentially. Ugh. Parse LDD. Parse O-til-L. I guess I have to parse LDD either way. You install name. Okay, so they filter out a few libraries. We'll probably do the same thing. Oh, and it has to happen recursively. Use.py concern? Oh. Hopefully it's not user space file system. Oh yeah, this is to make universal binaries. We're not gonna try and do that. Universal binaries are a pain in the butt. Python servers rely on many libraries like Node.js does. Node servers use so many libraries that it seems brittle. Depends on how your app is set up. I have worked in apps that have hundreds and hundreds of dependencies. I've worked in apps that have 0. But it depends. This one has to be relatively high, especially in regex and security issues. Oh, that's true. In the, I wouldn't say the standard library, the standard distribution of code that comes with Node is particularly thorough, but got enough to get most basic things done. You don't need a library to pad left or left pad. As he said, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so it's parsing O-til-L, and then where's the actual fix part? And Christian, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oof. Oh, it didn't actually take me to the place. Install name. Install name tool. Hmm. Hold on, we gotta do the bullshit signing stuff. Ugh. Choose sign library with ad hoc signature. Oh, I forgot about all this signing stuff. Isn't delocate a command line tool? Why does it have a pie typed? Eden. I think you know the answer to this, in that not everyone read the PEP. Hey, what's up, Necleric? Hello, hello. You have any networking Discord services in mind? Which type of networking? Software networking? Networking? I would like to request Sentry to allow Anthony to change the Firefox theme. I made this VM. I can do whatever I want. I'm not changing the theme. Ralphie Codes, thank you for the sub and 3 months, which gets you a fancy new badge. Hopefully you're doing well. I know, you're like, why aren't you using dark mode? I'm not changing to dark mode. Don't ask me to change dark mode. Where's the actual RPath stuff? Where's O'Toole RPaths? Surely it changes them at some point, right? Add RPath, here we go. Oh, install name tool. On name, stir the library, new path, RPath to add. Okay. Ensure writable. Oh, love me some mysterious decorators. Decorator ensure a file name has given permissions. Oh. Oh. It's a decorator that scoops the first argument. Wait, they have pie typed, but none of this is typed. What? What? Excuse me? Okay. It looks like the equivalent on macOS is install underscore name underscore tool. Is that just installed always? Guess so. Okay, so I guess install name tool is patchlf. That seems easy. Okay, so this is gonna be easier than I thought. LDD is O'Toole-L. Well, I wonder if I wonder how Audit Wheel does I wonder how Audit Wheel does LDD stuff. Does it just call LDD? User local lib dist packages. What? Where are you? Opt internal pipex VMs. Yeah, there we go. We found it. Grep-r LDD. LDD tree. Curses. Oh, man. God damn it. This means that the Python in the menu Linux image is poorly compiled. Ugh. It's the narrow curses. Ah. Davey Music. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Well, the code says, what are you working on today? We are working on work stuff. We're building Pythons and yeah, making them relocatable. Yeah. The ADC Discord for the dank MXR memes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Discord to connect with other Pokemon trainers. Yeah, do you have a separate VM for work? I set this up. Well, I set this up like yesterday, basically. 3J, welcome, welcome. Not always installed. Need Xcode command line tools for it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But that's fine. That'll be on whatever builder machine we use. Marios the Fish says, I love PyTest. Nice. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. Joshua Oliver, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. For the past week, I've been feeling discouraged because I'm not doing well in math, but very well in programming. Is that normal? Can't go to computer science school due to low math grades. I mean, I don't use math very often, but yeah, it is typically a prerequisite for a lot of stuff. Do they at least have partial in their PyTyped? Good question. Probably not. I typed. Nope. Why did they do this? This ad checks for my Py ensures typing modules are available. PyTyped marks the package as typed. Yeah. So as you said, wait, you mean I shouldn't expect everyone to know every detail of my PEP? Yeah, exactly. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's not a big deal because no one is actually going to use this with my Py, but it is a little amusing to me, at least. What was I doing? I got distracted. What was I doing? Oh, we were trying to figure out LED thing. Oh, and then I was grumbling about poorly compiled Pythons. And why I can't use Babby here. Did Babby ever support Python 3.5? I don't think it did. Oh, it doesn't even have pip. Oh, I do that anyway. Well then, do we have actual nano? I guess I could use less, but LDD tree. Okay. From libc import elf tool. Wait, what the? Where's LDSO conf? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do this. I think we're just gonna use LDD and parse the output ourselves. It's kind of gross, but we're only supporting. We're not supporting arbitrary execute though, so we don't have. Shouldn't be too bad. LagGL, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Using less as a text editor doesn't seem amazing. Yeah. I tried using Python 3-m VM during my interview today. It wasn't installed and AppGood couldn't connect to the Ubuntu mirrors. Oh no. Well, you could have done this. Well, if you can't connect to the Ubuntu mirrors, it was probably non-networked. Actually, this is gonna fail because it's in slash. There's a bug in zip file. Still hasn't been fixed. Could have done that. Yeah, Debian, it's not just Debian, but Debian gets the most shit for it. Splits out some modules, one of them being VN. Okay, let's just say that this script cannot have any dependencies. That'll make this easier. That'll make this easier to run into the container. Otherwise, I have to worry about all the deps. Yeah. Okay, so we can just mount this to build.py. Workdir slash and we'll just use a particularly new enough Python, such as this one. I should probably not call it build. Because I think build the tool called build is also installed, which is gonna be a problem. So that will do the actual execution. Otherwise, we need to run the build. Hey, what's up, Parson? Hello, hello. Yeah, we're doing a work stream. Wild, huh? Is there a way to armor F every folder found with the find command? Yes. Oh, without a pipe? With or without a pipe? It's easy to do with a pipe. So you can't just do delete because, oh. You can't just, wait, does that work? Oh, I guess it works. Never mind. I guess dash delete works. I didn't think delete would delete directories with contents. I guess I was wrong. Huh. WickerR6, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Mariosevich says, what's in container? So this is a secret argument. I'm using this so that when this script gets run on CI, well, when it gets run on a host, on a normal host, it will notice that it's not running in a container. Sorry, when it's running on a Linux host, and it's not in a container, it will re-exec itself into the container. So, actually, I can just show you. At etc os release. So if we run this before and after, and we'll see how this executes. Oh, we actually need to have the container as well. Any Linux. We have to have linting passing as well. What? This line looks fine. Am I tripping? F string, unmatched parenthesis. Am I tripping? What is going on here? Is there some like invisible character here that I can't see? Oh, these need to be double quotes. I see now. I see now. Okay. I see now. Okay. So if we run this, 398.13. It's because we mounted it at the wrong name. Okay, so you'll see that on my host machine, it's 2204, but then when we run it inside, we get stretch. We actually get it twice because it runs twice. But the point is, I want to do the build in a controlled image. Yeah. Well, what's wrong? Boing's type, you got me. I got it eventually. I was having trouble there. Vortex Bloom, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Sentry is on stretch? No. This is the mini Linux image. So I don't know what Sentry run. I don't actually know yet. Excellent, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay. I think Sentry's on a bunch of weird containers. We probably just look. Here's a Docker image in here. Docker file, Docker file, Docker file. Nope. Docker file. Docker file? Docker file? Docker file. Go. Bullseye. Weirdly, it's not the version that we run in development, which is a choice. Also sad that it's tinny and not dominant, but such is life. Sentry self-hosted is all containers? Yeah, there's like a Docker compose setup. So here's the thing that's kind of annoying about Sentry and development and prod. Every setup is completely different. Wish Sentry would provide a damn Helm chart. The thing about that, Hayden, is then it would be way too easy to run an HA version of Sentry, which I'm pretty sure Sentry doesn't want that intentionally. Also, we don't use a Helm chart internally, so it would be a bunch of maintenance for negative benefit. Although, I don't know. That might not be true. That's just my guess on how it works. But I want to unify a lot of these things, because right now, depending on what you work on at Sentry, you either work on Sentry, which is the public one, or you work on Get Sentry, which is like Sentry plus all the like billing stuff. And the dev tools for both of those are shared but separate, but shared, but it's kind of a mess. Whoa, we got a raid from DigitalOcean. How you doing, DigitalOcean? How's your stream today? But yeah, Sentry is so the development environments are different for public Sentry and private Sentry, depending on what you're working on and what you have configured and stuff. And some of the dev tools are shared, some of the dev tools are not, and there's no reason that they shouldn't be shared. But private Sentry like installs public Sentry and then just like does a bunch of weird shit inside of it. I want to eventually split those apart so that it's two separate apps and like actually independently scaled, but I think that's a huge project that I'm probably not going to work on for a long time. But yeah, they all have their own like completely separate set of dev tools, and that's annoying. And then you have self-hosted Sentry, which is, you know, people will just pull down the Docker images for Sentry and run their own copy. And Sentry provides a Docker Compose setup to do that. And first off, Docker Compose is not a production tool. If you're running Docker Compose in prod, you should be scared. it's not intended to not intended as a production container orchestration system. But it's a nice way to like demo a Sentry. But that Docker Compose setup is completely different from the development setup. There's like a big difference there, and we kind of rectify it a little bit right now by running those by running the self-hosted tests as part of the suite here. I don't have my little thing here, but yeah, this is checking the self-hosted. So we're making sure that that other set of Docker images doesn't break based on changes here. And then there's single tenant. Well, no, that's not the easy one. Then there's I don't know what the hosted one. But Sentry has a hosted version, which is Get Sentry, but we host it in Kubernetes. And that's a completely different setup from the dev setup of Sentry or Get Sentry, and it's different from self-hosted. So we're up to 4 environments now. And then there is single tenant, which is for bigger customers of Sentry, which is a completely separate development environment. Oh, prod environment. Those are all different, and they all use different images, different configurations, and debugging any of those is unimaginably tricky and difficult. So I want to make a lot of those more similar and less special at some point. Some skilled pattern. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Me running Docker Compose and prod. Yeah. I use Docker Compose for my self-hosted stuff, but I feel bad about it. Yeah, you should. You should. How's it going, Swarsh Child? Did I say hi to you? If not, hello. You guys develop on Kubernetes? No. That's the other thing. We have like the way the dev environment works right now is it only targets Macs, and it runs Docker Desktop. Docker Desktop, is that what it's called? Whatever the thing that Docker for Mac turned into. And that runs some containers that are hard-coded in a file. Yeah, I don't even have Sentry cloned in this VM yet. That runs a bunch of containers that are hard-coded in a file. No, yeah, this Linux VM is not set up to work for Sentry development. It doesn't work at all. That's another thing I want to fix at some point. But I figured the thing that I'm working on today isn't actually Sentry, so I don't feel too bad about not actually getting any of that set up. Oh, it'd be great if I could spell ClickHouse. ARM64, not AMD64. ARM. There we go. This is the file I was looking for. Wait, what is this? Get text no op. What is this? Never mind. Nope. I saw nothing. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, but anyway, there's a whole bunch of like Docker images listed here called Sentry Dev Services. This is how the dev stuff works. But this is completely different than the Docker Compose setup and completely different than prod, and I don't even know if any of this works. And some of it works on M1, some of it does not, but this all runs through Docker Desktop, and it's Docker Compose is readable? What do you mean invariant? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I look at Docker Compose and often think it should be able to be replaced by a small bash script. It does more than it should. It also does less than it. Like, so close. Replacing something not bash with bash seems the wrong direction. Yeah, exactly. You split every Docker option on a new line, you'll end up having the same number of lines in a bash script as in Docker. Sure, but Docker Compose provides a whole bunch of other stuff. Troy Child says, I have a question. If there is a possibility of talking to you or making a video, how do you manage to learn what is a good, correct approach as a coding programming person? You just do it wrong until somebody tells you to do it right. Or you do stuff until it feels not weird. I don't know, man. I don't have a good answer for that. Other than build shit, and if it's easier, it's probably better. I love dictionaries where the values are lambdas. Yeah. Yeah. This is... I wanted a class, but also not quite. Oh. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of wackiness that goes on here that probably needs to be fixed at some point. Whisper says, how do you manage secrets injections in Kubernetes at the moment? I have no idea. I don't do that. I know how I would do it, but I have no idea how Sentry does it. So what's the better alternative for Docker Compose for a smallish private project? Asks Kramer SV. Docker Compose is probably fine for dev. For prod? Depends how overkill you want. Like, you can probably get away with like ECS and Amazon, or DigitalOcean has an equivalent. I don't know. Probably, I don't know. Kubernetes just feels like bringing a dump truck when you need like a basket. Like sending an army when all you really needed was somebody to press a button. I don't really know that there's a good answer for that. I think for development, yeah, Docker Compose works fine. For prod, Docker Compose is not meant to be a container orchestration or daemon layer. So it doesn't really work well for that. But you can probably just like, I don't know, even just systemd running containers might even be better than Docker Compose. But I don't know. Asked my mentor how to get a better system design. He told me just get it wrong a whole bunch of times. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's how you get better. Podman generate systemd is kind of nice. Oh, I didn't know that's a thing. Generate systemd units for a pod or container. Ooh, this sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. You could turn the lambda into functions and put the bound functions into the dictionary. That's not really an improvement there. What this dictionary really screams to me is these should probably be maybe instances or classes, or actual functions rather than string to function. But I don't know. It's probably not worth fixing because it works fine. Except it's untyped. This file is actually kind of nuts. And guess what? These 2 lines blame to me. 3 lines. Hey, what's up, S1Cube? Hello, hello. We upload the VOD? Yeah, probably. There's nothing secret in here. The answer says, what was your shotgun analogy for writing stuff in bash? I don't remember the exact analogy, but it was something similar to like, you know, writing bash is trying to tap on a keyboard while holding a loaded shotgun pointed at your foot or at your face, one way or another. Docker Compose is to run on a single machine in cases when you need to run in cluster. That's also not even really true, the Tandev, because Docker Compose, it doesn't have all the things you would actually want in a persistent environment. Like it's not a process manager, it's not a watcher, it's not a logger, it's not a it doesn't have all the things that you would need for a production app. It's also buggy as shit when you try and run it at scale. This is one of those things where like you do it wrong until you realize why you're doing it wrong. And I've run Docker Compose in prod, and it does not fucking work. I've also run it in dev, and it doesn't work. But I mean, it works well enough. But there's so many ways it can go wrong. Hey, what's up, Sandra TV? Hello, hello. Kubernetes just felt like overkill for my stuff. Thanks for taking. Yeah. Kubernetes is often overkill. I feel like there's a space for something in the middle. Maybe that's just Heroku. I don't know. I feel like there's got to be something that's not 50 megabytes of YAML to make Kubernetes work, and something that's slightly more resilient than Docker Compose. No matter Docker Swarm, yeah, kind of. I mean, Docker Swarm was always meant to be like, oh, just take your Kubernetes and run it in the cloud. Or sorry, take your Docker Compose and run it in the cloud. But yeah. The wiring stuff app that Docker Compose does is non-trivial to duplicate, but I feel like Docker could do better to make that easier. Yeah, but you also have to remember that Docker is a company trying to sell their services and support and other stuff, and their best interest isn't in making that easier, I think. Hey, what's up, Red Sky One? Hello, hello. Fly.io? Yeah, probably. I haven't used them, so I can't really recommend them, but it's similar. Is Docker Swarm still a thing? I assume so. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Docker has a hosted version of it. Mumi says, did we just invent a new startup? I think like anytime your startup is like, let's make Heroku but better, you're going to fail. Because Heroku is an incredibly hard problem. They did really well at it, and they kind of failed. For fuck's sake, make your own container orchestrator already? No. Oh, I'm not gonna reinvent Kubernetes, but slightly less complicated. That does not sound like a good idea. See, that's the problem with something like that, is like you're like, oh yeah, we're gonna make a simple Kubernetes, and you build an MVP and it works fine for what you want to do, and then someone comes along and they're like, I need this feature, and then you repeat that 100 times, and then you have Kubernetes, but worse and different. And yeah, I don't know that that's a good idea. But and there's only so much you can say no to people before they get mad and scream at you. The trick is to say no whenever somebody wants a feature. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's get back to this thing. I thought I deleted you. I didn't know. Okay. Okay, so we need to build it first. That should be the easy part. But excuse me. But we probably need to actually have our build dependencies installed inside of this image. Of course, for macOS, we're going to do this different. Maybe we make this not... Maybe we call this build Linux, and we make it build macOS. Maybe trying to dedupe these is a mistake. I don't know. We're just building the Linux one for now. And I think the structure of the macOS one should be basically the same. CPM front end. -y. No install recommends. Oh, that line's gonna be too long. Well, we can probably just do this. And we don't need it. Okay, so we need to install all of the build dependencies for this. I don't know all of them off the top of my head. Oh, but that brings me to my prior art. Try to close that tab already. For all of the things that we need to validate. Oh, that is tests for the tests, right? Spot check. Here we go. So these are the modules that are very easy to mess up. UUID is available on non-Windows platform or Windows starting in 3.9. I don't think we need to be that specific. So we probably don't care about Windows. Okay, so these are probably the modules we care about. What is the name of this project? Pre-built Pythons. Starting with pre is annoying because it just doesn't tab quickly. Okay, so these are the modules we care about, so we need the builds for those. So we definitely need libssl dev, we need libffi dev, we care about tkinter. No. We need libncurses w dev. We need, I forget what the dependency of this is. Oh. We'll just clone 311. Snapshot! Hello, hello. I didn't know you streamed. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. Fireball Monkey, how you doing? Maven sucks? Yeah. Yeah. Trick is to say no whenever someone wants a feature? Yeah. Yeah. What would you use containers for? As I understand, they're basically virtual items, but for the OS? Yeah, that's kind of true. Load2 development says, is there such thing as placing breakpoints in C# for Python? Yeah, you can just use breakpoint. Maybe Kubernetes YAML generator for common simple use cases, then use a lightweight kube runtime. Yeah, is there a lightweight kube runtime? I mean, there's Minikube, but even that's kind of heavy. Tensai Ron, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. It's a repeats itself so many times. I had an argument with somebody about a very complicated event-driven system at work. It's a pain to decouple and simplify legacy systems. Yeah. 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 Same with raw SQL versus ORM. I think you can get away with simple queries for simple things, but yeah. Do you want to use MenuLinux 224 Sentry using older Linuxes? I don't think we're using older Linuxes. I actually don't know what we're using. Well, Bullseye is newer than Stretch, so at the very least I know that works. But also, this is mostly for developer environments, and I don't think anyone's going to use this except for me. But I'm mostly sketching out the Linux approach so that I can understand what I'm going to need to do for macOS. And yeah, that's the main reason for doing Linux first. Because I'm more comfortable working on this environment. I don't have I kind of have a Mac development environment working this. But this machine is how do you get the Mac version? I think this is stuck on some, like, yeah, extremely old version of macOS, so it wouldn't even be super helpful for mirroring what'll happen at work. It's got a spam email that says ready to mint? What? What? I'm doing well. How was your stream? What'd you work on? Is there equivalent in Debian for Alpine virtual dependencies that can be removed at the end after installing certain packages is done? You can. What do you mean? After installing certain packages? You mean like? Why would you need that? Doesn't make sense. I think what you're kind of referring to is package pinning, which yeah, you can just purge stuff at the end. But this doesn't. I don't need to delete here, so. I made of wax, Danny. Welcome, welcome. Multi-stage Docker, yeah, that kind of works. A3S is pretty light. You can run it on a Raspberry Pi. Okay, maybe that's actually fits the build in. SP Din, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Schmiley, how you doing? Started with some Python, then back to American Truck Simulator. Quite a combination. All right. Debian control. Okay. So lib readline. Oh, how are these backslashes gonna work? We've got lib curses. We've got libbz2 and lzma. Yeah, that's important. Libbz2, lzma, expat. Why do we have Bluetooth? We don't need that. Really not, right? SQLite. Oh, GDBM is that one that we need. I don't know what libdb is. At least for Berkeley DB. Libexpat for XML, FFI, libc. Things that we need. Sort. Did varlib atlas? I don't even remember. Oh, great. We don't have all repos set up here. Oh, repos grep, armorf, Docker file. Varlib app list star. Okay, I didn't have it right. Ledem, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Branch string time. I think this actually renders fine. Yeah, like it looks stupid, but I think it's actually fine. Hey, what's up, Color Marku? Hello, hello. French string time? Ho ho, baguette. Je sens. I'm gonna sit down. But yeah, something like that. What's the colon and run for? Oh, let me find the video for you. There we go. There we go. Check out that video. That explains why I do that. But yeah, in theory, I should do this as well. But Blurberry, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Okay, so that is probably our Docker. Oh, we actually want to build the image first. Oh. Bubba Logan, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't think this matters. Ooh. Okay. If subprocess.call container builds dash, what is dash T short for? Tag? Tag. Dash dash tag. What do I call it? Image name. Ooh, is this gonna work? Does call let me pass standard in? I'm gonna have to use run probably. Let's see. Sure has no attribute file, no. Yeah, I gotta do that. Annoying, but it makes sense. Earl W, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Bubba Logan says, cool that I found you actually use sentry work for all of our Python trace specs. Nice. Glad you use sentry. So we gotta use run. Fine. Great if I can spell. Return coid? Yeah, I typoed it, but we fixed it. Good Fangool, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Alpine move /temp to tempfs volatile memory instead of a persistent storage. Well, I'm not using Alpine, so it doesn't matter. But also, isn't that dependent on how it boots and not actually how it's executed? Because I'm pretty sure. Bash not found, right? This doesn't help me very much. Let's see, run. Oh yeah, none of these are /temp. So it's really dependent on how you boot. So you know, I probably can just target 3.9. Does anyone know what version of Python 3 ships on macOS? I guess I can just. My test please ignore repo. Oop. All right, Cirrus, tell me what version of Python's there. 3.8.9? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. 3.8.9 is the worst. It's so old. Do you use sentry at sentry? Yes. We have this thing called, what is it called? I think it's called Oh Sentry My Sentry. Or maybe it's just called Sentry My Sentry, and I put the O in front from which I'm pretty sure that's what the reference is. From, what is that movie with Robin Williams? I don't even know actors and stuff, but I know it's Robin Williams. What is, Dead Poet Society? Thank you, chat. It's just one of those things that I was forgetting. And I literally just checked that and came in here to ask you the best way to install the latest version of Python 3 on macOS. Quite a few different opinions on the internet as per usual. Yeah, exactly, jam.exe. Exactly. Sucks. That's why I'm trying to solve this for Sentry developers. I don't know. I recommend Brew, even though it's bad. It's just the easiest thing that kind of works. Dead Snake's macOS when? I'm gonna use macOS as little as possible. How you doing, Qualzy? Adalaxmedov. Adalaxmedov. Welcome. How you doing? Hello, bro. How are you? Ubuntu it's. Yes, kind of. Oh, it's just a deal? Okay, cool. I'll call you a deal. Welcome. Yeah, you can do this and find out what I'm doing. Okay, 3.8.9, which is slightly too old for what I want to do. Cirrus install Python. Does it let me install a newer one? This is such a trivial thing to ask for 3.9 though, so I guess we'll target 3.8. It's probably fine. Adil, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Brood is? Yeah, Brood's alright. Oh yeah, I guess true. This is 2204. This one right here. This one is 2004. So it's a little confusing today, but yeah. Okay. Go back to you. Actually, I don't think this needs to be a thing here. This can just be inlined here. Yeah, don't need this constant anymore. Cool. Yeah, it's fine. Probably just do this. Oop. Does Sentry still have legacy Python 2 code? There are a few things that are in Python 2, but they're either dead or no one knows why the code still exists. I've been trying to figure out everything that actually... I'm trying to deprecate repos that don't actually exist. I've killed like 5 or 10 of them, but there's more. It's probably not worth updating until you switch. Yeah. And it's quite a bit of work to switch. Basically what I have to do to switch is there's various state in here that I have not pushed yet. Notably this whole repo I don't think I've pushed yet. There's a bunch of random scripts in here that I would like to move over. I think this is all pushed. Nope. Oh yeah, this is up to date. There's a bunch of like random scripts in here. There's also all the chat logs. I have to move those over. There's, what is this? Oh, a bunch of FFmpeg commands. Yeah, I'll probably want that too. And I think that's most of it. There's probably some like to-do files as well. But I have some like untracked files I need to move over. I think that's most of it. Other than that, there's the annoying window resizing thing, which doesn't work when I have something open. My little see the title bar? My little resize hack doesn't work if you have something running. So, makes sense, I guess, because it's not actually, doesn't have the shell in the foreground during that. But yeah, I have to decide whether I'm using Wayland or not. Hey, what's up, Flying Wookie? Hello, hello. Everlasting staple problem of programmers leaving shit all over the place. I mean, I'm usually pretty good about stuff. Maybe set them as private repos. Do the scratchpad thing. I mean, I'm not gonna check in database state and chat logs to it every repo. But yeah. Would it be useful if workspace was on a NAS? Dude, network file systems are the fucking worst. Oh, they're such a disaster. No, it would not be better. It would be worse in like 50 ways. Network file systems are so bad. What is this about? Does not work stuff. Yeah, this was changed after the. Anyway, sorry, unrelated humble garbage. My job switched to NAS for everything since they forced us to move to VDIs with thin clients. Such terrible disk speeds. Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen the alpha, beta, Python in the browser? Yes, I have. One of the Ethan's still in the chat. One of the core devs that worked on it is here in the flesh. Well, not in the flesh, but digitally in the flesh. Oh, wait, did we get all the modules here? UUID. We need to make sure UUID is in there. Oh, which probably means we need libuid-dev. I don't know why that's not listed in the Dead Snakes builds. Maybe because it's optional. Noob404! Thank you for the resub. It's 17 months. Thank you for your continued support. It's good to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. Earl says I had to manage a couple terabytes of images and thumbnails being served off of Amazon EFS. Oh, Amazon EFS just makes me. Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry. Okay, we can close out a lot of this stuff. Okay. All right, let's actually try this. It should build the image and then run it. .8.13. No libuid-dev. Okay, well, it's probably libuid1 or something. Let's see. Libuid. Where are the dev headers? What? What? UUID not H WN stretch. How do I find? Oh, it's UUID dev. So stupid. Yep, there we go. There we go. I hate that some of them are different than the others. Like zlib1g and UUID dev. Why are they gotta be like that? This curses W5 dev? Yeah. Knowing that there isn't the virtual package, but that's probably new in the newer Debian. Because it's curses 6 now, I want to say. Yeah, I think this is a bug in Podman. Does someone have Docker? Can someone try something for me? Yeah. Can someone run this Docker file for me and this command? You have Docker? Try that for me. I think -q should not be spitting anything out, but it is spitting out the standard error. But I guess I could start my other VM. Fuck it, we're gonna get 3 virtual machines. What could go wrong? I wonder... Wow, we're actually up to 40% of my memory usage. Which is kinda nuts. I've seen it that high in a while. Find your camp being frozen? Was my camp frozen? Did I drop frames? I did drop frames. No output says 0? Okay. Only Princess Shah? Okay. So that would point at it being a bug in Podman. What did I say it was? 1 to 2. Oh, we need to put -q in front of it. That password is the password for this VM. Yeah. Yep. And just to confirm, we could put no cache in front of it. That way it always rebuilds. Yeah. Because otherwise, I think the second build here will do that. If we do this, it'll always produce that. Okay. I'm gonna report this using my account, not the work account. Oh, let's see if someone else has reported this. Build Quiet. Hmm. Perhaps it is already fixed. 9 days ago. Okay, I guess it's fixed. Never mind, we won't make an issue because it's already fixed, but I'm on an old version. The SHA is different? Yeah, it'll be different because builds aren't deterministic. Yeah, the debconf message comes from apt-get. One of the apt-get commands. I don't know which one. I don't really care, but yeah. They gather before you. I've noticed this like weeks and weeks ago. I was just like, this is such a minor issue that's not worth reporting. But today I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll report it today. But then I didn't, so. Hey, what's up, Huckatos? Hello, hello. Feels badman / overtime work? What do you mean overtime? Oh, I got 3 more minutes before I clock out. I think we'll work a little bit more to try and get the build actually running. And then I'll work on this more later. Did that work? This is a hack. I would not do this for real. Oh, then I need parentheses because that's API. Loop. Yeah, zlib1g, uid. Okay, we have build deps. Nice. Nice. Downloading over and over is gonna be a pain in the ass too, right? Maybe we should just put that into the image. Nah. 11:57 there? Yeah, well, it's almost 5 p.m. here. What can we do? Now we'll just download. Okay, so now that we're in a reasonable state, we can do with temp file dot temporary directory. Basically what I'm going to do here is download and extract the TGZ into that directory, and then I'll go from there. Would you mind me asking a short question about Maven? Oh god. Oh no. Sentry mounted a physical time clock in Anthon's living room? No. No. I just have an alarm where I stop working at 5. Why can't Maven resolve dependencies randomly? That's like the same story with any practice manager. I don't think that's specifically a Maven problem. Python.url. We have shoots already. Cool. Vegadarison, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I'll just put some little messages here that will be helpful. Downloading. R-XF. I think I want. Oh, I need to actually do the checksum as well. Since we said we were going to validate that, right? Do I dare? Do I dare, chat? This is one of the few places where it's actually reasonable to do this. If checksum dot x digest does not equal python dot sha2d6, raise system exit, checksum mismatch. The sad face at the end. Yeah, right. I love poetry. Not great. Why is it faster? Because Python is slow. That's the TLDR, but the longer reason is Python spends a lot of time building pure Python objects for tar files, which the tar executable does not. And so that's most of the difference. Bands, right, Noob 404. I can we'll write the non-Loris version. Okay, let's fuck up the checksum and validate that it fails. Namespace has no attribute Python. Oh. It's version. This is where I really want to finish my MyPy argparse plugin. Why? Let's be real. I want to start my MyPy. Unsupported operation read. Did I do WB again? Yeah. Oh, I gotta make this not so loud. Okay, and if we get rid of the queue. Nice. Okay. Actually, I should just send that to DevNull. Well, if it fails, it'll produce a good message. Unbanned? Yeah, there we go. Are you going to stream Sentry every day? Probably not. Mostly because my calendar Can I even show my calendar? I'm logged into Google. Oh no! My button doesn't work in this VM. Well, that sucks. Oh, chat overlay is broken. I really gotta finish that project. But after Saturday's sponsored stream, we'll be able to do that. Oh, I am logged in. Look at that. Yeah. But my calendar is kind of nuts. Oh shit, what do I have on Thursday? None of this is sensitive. Okay, why not? Yeah, so it's gonna be hard for me to stream tomorrow because, well, I guess I have a block. I guess I could actually do the same block tomorrow. But I can't do anything in the morning. Unless this gets canceled. There's a chance this gets canceled and then I could stream this block. Thursday. It's gonna be hard to stream on Thursday. Friday I could probably stream. But yeah, I don't know. So the status of this project will probably be different by the time I stream next time, so we'll have missed stuff in the middle. Tend to avoid tools like argparse and instead do manual command line parsing. That sounds like a bad idea. It sounds like a really bad idea. Can't miss the happy hour. So the unfortunate thing about the happy hour is I'm remote, so I don't really get to participate in happy hour. I mean, I can drink by myself, but like and I can't even like dial into the happy hour. I tried, but no. It's fine. One of the downsides of remote is you don't really get to participate in all the things. But such is life, I guess. Oh, fantastic. Welcome. But yeah. Varax, hello. Looking forward to the sponsor stream. Yeah, I'm really excited for it too. For those of you that don't know, on Saturday we are doing a stream sponsored by Microsoft, where we are going to be setting up WebSockets, serverless WebSockets, using Microsoft Azure and hooking them up to Twitch to hopefully get overlays working. That is the plan. And also we're streaming games later that day too. So Saturday's gonna be nuts. Yeah. And we streamed this today, so whatever. But yeah, it should be fun. Call the bar and have them put it on speakerphone. Yeah, right. Okay, so we have a building. We need to extract it now. Actually put TI in here. What? Oh, I see what happened. Oh, I know exactly what happened. This is one of the annoying things about PDB is PDB doesn't parse this whole thing. It just parsed the first part and was like, see, continue, okay, script's done, bye. There's gotta be a way to fix it, but I haven't really thought about how I would go about doing that. I feel like it should only allow commands if they are the full line. But What does PDB stand for? Python debugger, probably? Let's try this again. We're gonna spell it out this time and not be lazy. Also, I had the wrong directory anyway, so it's fine. R dash list dash F. No such file or directory. XZ. Oh, we don't have XZ. Well, that's easy to fix. What provides it, though? XZutils. Is that going to be the same on older? We'll find out. Weird, because I'm pretty sure this is LZMA, right? Yep. No? Provides LZMA. Oh, liblzma. Yeah. Yep. Gotta rebuild the image. How did he delete everything to the right of his cursor? Control K. Boop. It's one of the few Emacs commands that I know. In what version was the ending of an exit with breakpoint fixed? I don't think it's fixed. I don't think it's been fixed. We could try a newer version. But I don't think it's fixed. Oh shit! Wait. This is worse. This is worse. By fixed, it's now worse. Is there 311 in this thing? Oh, it's worse now. Oh, it's worse now. That's annoying. Oh god. Okay, so we want to strip components 1. Let's see if we do... tar this, strip components 1 dash xf this. That might error because the directory doesn't exist yet. Yeah. I know, I could have just used os.makedir. Okay. So this is the command that I want, probably. Sick. Okay. Back to 3.9. We should probably use 3.8. Is it this way? I didn't mean to do the arch one, but that's fine. CP38, CP38. Oh, 3.8 is the one where it changed. 3.8 is when the M was gone. Yeah, we made this comment on stream yesterday when somebody had an example that was Python 3.8 M, which is just wrong. That was the last version that it didn't do that. We're going to use CP38 to match the system Python. That way it's closer to, less likely to be error prone. They fixed the bug. I mean, they changed the bug. Does pass still change something? Yeah, if you put pass after it, it works. They just changed the line numbers for context manager exits as part of an optimization. But yeah, if you put pass here, it does the right thing in both versions. So that's it in 3.9 and or 3.8. If we do 3.10, which is when it changed, it should also put the little thing on the pass line. Yeah, you can still use the pass trick, but unfortunately, it doesn't completely work the way you would want it to. All right, good. Tar builder. What is the short? Capital C dash dash directory. Oh, but this is GNU tar. What do we get on BSD tar? Oh, we can't use long ops on BSD tar. Can't BSD tar. Oh, there's no strip components either. Ugh. Stupid BSD tar. Then yeah, I could install GNU tar. Certainly a possibility. Pump on Coomer P. Fuck, that sucks. I'm gonna fill up my water real quick, and then we'll continue working on this. I will be right back. Rustafarian, hello, hello. But I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I just noticed that I got a bunch of pings on Slack and I was making sure none of it was important. There was some important stuff. Cool beans, hello, welcome, welcome. Okay, so maybe we will use tar file to do this instead. Instead of tar, which is great. That's fine. But I don't remember how tar file works because I always skip it because it's slow. Is it tar file? Tar file? Expression error. Oh, correct error. Error. Theme error. Tar file. You know what? We can do this easier than that. Tar file. Python strip components. We'll just let someone else answer this for me. There we go. I'd recommend using GNU tar. Get a back set a bug in macOS where if your cache step, which compresses stuff you want to cache with tar, but it's right after the step that produced those files, some of those files got corrupted. Yeah. We're just gonna use Python. That'd be LSP when? That's so much work. I got linters working. Took a while. Unironically using TeamSpeak for Arma 3. Oh my god, TeamSpeak. Oh, there's the dupe. Extract all members equals members tar. But this mutates it. Lady Kamisama, thank you for the resub at 3 months. Holy shit, that gets you a fancy new badge. It's good to see you again. Welcome back. What's going well? We're doing work stuff today, which is wild. That'd be plugins for it? No, we don't need plugins. What do we need plugins for? Sarcastic Dante, hello, hello. Good to see you. And Chico Codes. Man, everyone just showed up today. Lady God. Oh, I am not. Is that what it is? Is that what Kamisama is? Cool. User disconnected from your channel. Oh my god. WRC? No. Did anyone change your editor colors to a Sentry themed color scheme yet? They have not, but it's not hooked up. I have 2 separate VMs. So the chatbot's running in the old VM. And so we've got actually I have 3 VMs right now. Because we were validating some stuff with Docker. We can actually turn this one off though. Oh no! Wait, what? Why is it asking me to log in to log out? Bad password. Oh no, I shut off my computer! Wait. Why didn't it shut down? Did I? The fuck was that? What happened? You need an infra team to migrate your VMs for you? Yeah, seriously. Seriously. I mean, that's why I haven't upgraded this one yet. Because it's a lot. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on a second, chat. This was buggy earlier. Remember it was like double underlined? But now it's not double underlined. But I didn't change anything. Oh. Kami-san means deity, not lady god. Oh, okay, cool. Lokatech Plays! How you doing? Welcome back. Don't know where the question came from? Yeah, I don't know. Lady Kami-sama, their name in chat. Wasn't it buggy on the other OS? Oh, was it that I had... Was it because I did... Was it because I did it here? Was it because it was in Docker? Oh, it's when it's in Docker. Hmm. Oh, is it maybe because they are no longer underlined in 3.6? I just haven't used 3.5 in so long? Is that what it is? Oh, they're underlined there. What about 3.7? Underlined there. That wouldn't make any sense to me why they would be... Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why would they be underlined here, but not outside? Because outside it looks like they're bold. Yeah, they're bold here. So why are they underlined here? What? Hmm. Wait, can I not pydoc pydoc? You can't pydoc pydoc? Why not? Oh, there we go. I don't know, it didn't work there. Ending with Ollie. Or Allie. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. How do you want me to say your name? Welcome to the stream. My name is Anthony. I usually work on open source Python. I maintain a bunch of tools that you might have heard of, such as PyTest, Tox, Flake8, Precommit, PyFlakes, Dead Snakes, PyUpgrade, All Repos, Babby, and 50 or 60 other things as well. But today, I'm working on work stuff. I work at Sentry, which is a error reporting, monitoring, performance monitoring, tooling, blah, 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 etc. And I'm working on developer productivity there, and we're building Pythons. That's what we're doing today. But I am down a rabbit hole trying to figure out why underlines don't work. Because I want to figure out how this thing works. But anyway, welcome to the stream. How was your stream? What were you working on? Dumpster Dev, hello, hello. Good to see you again. Bold. Format a string in bold by overstriking. What? Character plus \b. Is that a thing? No, it doesn't look bold to me. How do you manage to keep up maintaining all these tools? Your time management must be on another level. Man, I wish. Dude, I don't know where it's gonna be in here. Because it seems like that bold method is supposed to be there, but I don't think that's true. Unless it's some less behavior. It's certainly a possibility. It might be the less version. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so in new less, that whatever that overstriking thing makes it bold. Huh. But in Docker, I guess we're gonna learn something today. HH less. Oh. Do we have a pager? What pager? Wait, what pager did it run? What's the default pager? More? Do we have more? but more with an argument. Because there's definitely a pager here. I guess we could figure out what process is running here. Sharon McCormick, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. No sleep allowed, yeah. Hey, what's up, the double kid? Hello, hello. I'm guessing Allie passed out. She was poot. She was doing some interviews and giving career advice. Ooh, that sounds fun. That's cool. Man, pager. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but let's look inside the container and see what process is running. Podman exec ti this bash. PS command not found. What package provides you? Proc PS. Bin sh-c more. But with what arguments? And how does it work? And OS system. Pipe pager. Pipe pager pager. Okay, so it's gonna call pipe pager. Which writes it to a shell and waits. Then why didn't my echo thing work? Oh, probably because more needs a bunch of new lines. Otherwise it's not gonna do anything. Otherwise it's not gonna page, it's just gonna be like, yeah, this is fine. That didn't bold though. I don't know. But I think that's the answer. I think it's the pager that's doing this and not actually the output. So, right, I learned something today. You can do PS grab podman ID. Can you really? Kind of. That's not gonna necessarily get you the full set of processes in there. Tantra, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Just more without arguments. Yeah, there's some like weirdness with like how it either pages or doesn't page. Morgal, hello, hello. Filter terminal background always seems so weird to me, but when I go the super inventive route of green text and black background on my own kind of weird. Yeah, there you go. Just like Hackerman? Like Hackerman? Sentry uses Rust but requires 7+ years of relevant experience? That seems unhelpful. When was Rust released? Rust wasn't even relevant 7 years ago, was it? This is Rust game. Rust lag. I did play Rust game when it released. Been around for 12 years? When was the first stable release? 7 years of Rust experience seems super fake. 2014 was Rust 1. Oh, 2015. Yeah, so it's only been stable for 7 years, so just ignore that. I hate when people do that in stupid job descriptions. It doesn't fucking matter. Relevant experience, not Rust experience. Oh. Just ignore those. Here's the thing about job descriptions. They're often not written by the actual people that are interviewing for the job or the team that you would work on. They're often written by recruiters or managers who don't have as much context on what is actually necessary for the job. The other thing is they don't check. They don't know that you did or didn't work for some amount of time in some amount of language. So fake it till you make it. You know, it's kind of a joke when some companies are like, we need 12 years of React experience, and it's only been around for 7. Things like that. That happens all the time. Just ignore it. Apply for companies that you think you would want to work at and demonstrate your prowess in the interview, and don't worry about the job description. But Flatpak greater than Snap? I'd rather use neither of them, but I have loopsnap deinstalled, but I wonder if I can purge that too. Is this gonna uninstall my OS? Cups? Probably don't care about cups. Oh, Nautilus shell. Ubuntu desktop. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. That's a bad idea. Yeah, we're not really gonna purge. We're not gonna purge Ubuntu desktop. That'd be pretty funny though. What could go wrong, right? Cargo you put out our domain-specific language. Not available outside the company as a requirement for a new role. Oh no. Hunter says it happens, but again, job hunting is a numbers game. Is it though? I feel like I don't know, the last, well, two of the last, well, I guess the last 2 places I've worked at, I only applied to 1 place. I guess before that I applied to like 12 places, and before that I applied to like 15. But I also the only offer I didn't get was a job I walked out of the interview. But have you faked it till you made it? I don't think I have faked it. Lucked out what? Oh god, it was such a stupid interview. I got I was interviewing at Quora. I think it was Quora. And my interviewer was like a PhD candidate and asked me to do like a whiteboarding problem like out of his like PhD thesis research or something. And he was like, I'm currently working on this research. It has to do with packet optimization and heuristical packing of blah 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 or some shit. And like he started explaining the problem to me, and he's like, all right, we're gonna whiteboard this. And I'm like, this just seems like you flexing your PhD and doing a bunch of math. Like, is this relevant to your actual work? And he's like, no, but I'm gonna make you do it anyway. And I was like, all right, peace, bitch, I'm out. This seems dumb and not worth my fucking time. Bye. Actually, I've walked out of 2 interviews. I've walked out of 2 interviews now. Yeah, I forgot about the other one. The other one was actually very recently. I was interviewing at a teeny tiny startup. I think I've told this one on stream already. And the interview was structured pretty weirdly. It was pretty clear they were trying to emulate like some company that probably has their shit together a little bit more. But it was a take-home interview, and they're like, yeah, bound your interview to 4 hours. I actually still I have the recording of it. Which is, where did I keep? So they gave me 4 hours to take home. At the 2-hour mark, I'm like, I don't have time for this. This is just gonna have to be good enough. Let me see if I can open this without it showing the company name. No, stop. Oh, well, gave it away. Damn. All right, well, shit. Yeah, but anyway, I recorded it. But anyway, so take-home interview, did the take-home interview. That seemed fine. I only spent 2 hours on it, which also felt fine. But then the on-site was like, all right, we're going to make your take-home productionized, which like already had me like red flagging a little bit. But the first interview was fine. Spoke with some engineer. We talked through like, you know, thoughts on, oh, well, how would you design a system to scale this up to handle production traffic, and like blah blah blah. I've done that a million times. The second interview was this guy who was on the team that I was applying for, and we started the interview, and he like asked a question, but like didn't really ask a question. He just like said some words with a question mark at the end. You know how some people like say words with question marks at the end? Anyway, he wanted me to assume what he was asking me. And so I just asked for clarification. I was like, I don't know what you're asking me. Do you want me to do this? I can build the system design. We can talk about code evolution. We can make a design document for this. Like, what do you want me to do? And he's like, let's break down the problem and design one part of the thing. And I'm like, okay, all right. Let's work on this component. Okay, cool. We'll build a technical design for this component. I'm like, okay, great. I've done technical designs hundreds of times. I know exactly what's wanted here, and I can, you know, build that out. And he's like, no. I want you to design this as classes. It's literally a function which has one input, one output. I don't need a class for this, but okay, sure. We'll design classes for you. And then we did that, and this was like 3 minutes in the interview, and then he's like, never mind, let's do something completely different. And then he just like started making up stuff to like ask, and like every time I'm like, is this really necessary? And and then partway through, he just like stopped like asking and like trying to work on the interview, and started bragging about, what's that company that you never want to work at? An arms dealer. They're in Palo Alto. Arms. Oh, I'm not gonna Google that. Let's see, tech company in Palo Alto. I was gonna search arms dealers in Palo Alto, which like is totally not what I wanted to do. If we're gonna find it. Palantir. Palantir. Oh, someone in chat got it. Hey, there we go. Palantir. You started just like bragging about how, you know, this is how we did it at Palantir. Oh, no, here's what it was. I asked him a question about like, what do you think about software leveling? What do you think about career ladders? And he's like, well, I think they should all be flat, and like, this is how we did it at Palantir, and Palantir was the best, and I was really great at Palantir. We didn't need managers there, and blah 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 blah. And I was just like, oh boy. And that was when I noticed that he had like a rifle on his wall, and I was just like, oh boy, okay, we're not going down the rabbit hole here. And then he just started like, for no reason, being a dick. Like, just started saying some like really rubbing the wrong way stuff. So I messaged the hiring manager after, and I was like, I'm not gonna do this. You know, I'd have to work with this individual a bunch, and everything else seemed cool so far, but then this guy just rubbed me completely the wrong way, and sorry, but bye. You know how you know someone worked at Palantir? They'll tell you. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry, you're already on a list. Yeah, I'm already on a list. Yeah, I've crossed that bridge already from weird shit that I Google on stream. Okay, sorry, we got sidetracked. We can't use tar unless we provision GNU tar. Maybe we just provision GNU tar. Was it Palantir? No, this was I would never interview for Palantir, but the engineer was previously at Palantir. I'm not gonna say the company, even though I'm pretty sure if you clip and watch the audio, you'll be able to figure out what it is from me accidentally clicking on my recording of my take home. But yeah. Okay, so tar, or do we just install GNU tar? Let's see if we have tar available on, I know it'll be available on, or at least I think it'll be available on GitHub Actions. Let's see. Test, please ignore. We will just figure out, we'll do Cirrus first. Can I just do this? Is this a thing? Which dash a tar version? Tar support version? Is that a thing? That one does. What about BSD tar? See what Cirrus has. Flot's true, that's funny. Could have been a final test to see if you would decline the job because of the Palantir guy. Put you on a blacklist if not. I don't. Because the hiring manager really wanted me to work there. And the hiring manager is great. I still chat with him frequently. Okay, so there's no GNU tar. Trevor from NY, welcome, welcome. How you doing? That tells me I should do this with Python. Unfortunately. Members. Annoying. A little annoying. Okay. Let's do it. With tar file, not tar file dot open. TGC. And oh, tar file dot open. Mode equals R. 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 Parf extract all to filter. And then we gotta filter out the members. We gotta transform them. Any particular reason why Sentry doesn't do remote? There's a flexible option, but only for the US. I don't know the answer to that. Oh, actually, I do know the answer to that. So remote outside of the US is a lot trickier because you have to establish a tax entity and follow all of the local tax laws. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why. There are a handful of remote sentries in Europe, if I recall correctly. Centaurs, I think we call them, not sentries. But yeah, like I think there's one in Poland, and he was telling me that like he had to go like 6 months without working because the Polish government wouldn't let Sentry do business and contract him in Poland or some shit. I don't know, there was some complication. I think that's why they avoided it though. Do you still prepare for interviews? I've never prepared for an interview. Not once. So no, still no. Why am I in this VM? Oh, we have too many tabs. CZVF. Hopefully that doesn't matter. Okay. Dot. Where's the second member? Wait, why is this different? Wait. What? Why did calling get members? Anyway. So there's path, but how do I... Why does modifying path cause it to extract at a different location? That's what I don't understand. Infinite. Infinite Simelza, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. If you have a full-time job in a specific field, you shouldn't prep for interviews. I don't think that's true either. But I've done so many interviews as the interviewer that I just, like, don't really find value in practicing. Feels wrong. But... shit. Is there a copy here? That would make me feel less concerned about just mutating this object. It really feels gross about mutating this object, but does not look like there is a thing for that. uh, that didn't work. What? That really didn't work. Did I not read the Stack Overflow question correctly? Yeah. Seems wrong. JB RNDS says advent of code is good practice for any coding interview. Yeah, I like advent of code. Hey, what's up, Botsy? Hello, hello, welcome back. What? What happened here? Oh. Duh. Oh, it's probably getting to that time where I have been computing too long today. Okay, but that is working correctly. Tar would be faster, but we have to deal with BSD GNU tar. That face. Motheki, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Avalbona, how you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you. Are you using Stack Overflow? Yeah, I always use Stack Overflow. Computering too long today? Yeah. Going to bed? Well, thank you for stopping by, JB. Zach, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Builder members equals members. Okay, so that's not terrible, I guess. Okay. So let's make sure that actually did what we wanted to do. Of course, I didn't run my linters. What am I doing? Need type annotation for members. List tar file dot tar info. You would think MyPy would know. Oh. Nope, I'm the dummy. It me. Now MyPy knows? Hey, here we go. Oh god, extracting is so slow. Oh no. That's a real bummer. You're returning over an empty list? Yeah, that's why MyPy didn't know. That's what I intended. Okay. Cool. That looks good. Flow is great is better than not working? Yeah. We could make it work with BSD tar. Because you can simulate strip components 1 with a move. Like you could do tar meter d tar dash cd dash f xf out.tgz and then move d slash star to d. No. Oh, you would have to move directory not empty. Oh, so you would make a tempter, and then you would tar-ct-xf, and then you'd move t/star to the D, and that would strip the component. So that would work. Would work, but it's kind of gross. Javivar, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Best way to get rid of our list is make it empty. True. Iterating over an empty list, very, very quick. I have 10 minutes and then I gotta sign off because I got some other stuff to do. Yeah, this seems fine for now. Let's run a build. Then I gotta remember the configure options. I think we want, let's see. Well, we can look at what configure is for dead snakes. Debian rules configure. It's a good starting point. We'll set prefix. Enable IPv6. I think this is the default. Actually, we don't want any of these options. We don't need any of these options, I'm pretty sure. One I'm not sure about. Yeah, we'll start with that. I think I can just do this, right? Yeah, we got there, Pop and Clear P. Hey, it's running configure. RIP the frames. Alright. Well, I think that's mostly working. I will continue iterating on this, and we might stream more tomorrow. We'll see whether my meetings happen or not. Sorry, I'll deal with this offline. But someone did not read the issue tracker. But anyway, let me do my little spiel, and then we'll send you off to another channel. My name is Anthony. I upload educational content to my YouTube channel 3 times a week. That is youtube.com/anthonywritescode. So check those out. Most recent video, that's probably the coolest one, is all the new stuff in 3.11. So check this video out. If you missed any part of the stream or you want to catch previous streams, I upload those to my second channel. So subscribe to either of those if that interests you. I normally stream Monday evenings and Saturday at noon, but I also have surprise streams like today's stream, which I announce on the Twitter and on the Discord, which you are free to join and come hang out with us. It's a nice little community, bunch of people that can answer questions, bunch of smart people. And there's also fun social channels as well. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Let's go find someone to read.